What a unique unveiling, and what a great way to have a first look at the Colorado 1630 printer. It's our newest member of the UVgel Colorado series, and it means it has all the proven characteristics and values of that Colorado series in it. We made it with a little difference. We built it up in a modular way. More about that later. This is the youngest member of the Colorado family, and I dub it, it's our baby. But that doesn't mean it doesn't have all the characteristics in it like a true UVgel printer. As a matter of fact, it does. It holds all the unique features of our patented UVgel technology that are so beloved by the high volume print houses and the graphic arts professional. Just now we made it available to a wider and bigger audience. I just call it our new baby, but that doesn't mean it's a toy. On the contrary, it weighs a healthy 700 kilos or 1,500 pounds, and it's printing at a max speed of more than 110 square meters an hour. And right now it's printing at a high quality speed of about 30 square meters an hour. So that's really high productivity, really fast. Let's take a closer look. Now let's have a closer look at the machine and let's do a walk around tour. So this is our new Colorado 1630, a 64-inch production printer. And if you're familiar with the 1650, you might recognize a lot. You might actually recognize the frame. And indeed, you're right, it's exactly the same. This is the 700 kilo or 1,500 pounds steel chassis. This is heavy metal. It's industrial print, it's production printer. The color of the paneling is a bit different because it's a new printer. But actually it's a true UVgel Colorado printer with all the benefits. You see the two beams, unique for the UVgel concept. And you see a very large, user-friendly touch panel interface. It's a lot of productivity on a compact footprint. Let's go around the back where I show you some more details. Okay, so now we're at the back of the machine, because this is Colorado 1630, Colorado DNA. This is how it works with the UVgel printers. You load the roll of fresh material in the back, then you print it, it comes out the front, and when it comes out, it's basically ready, instant dry, ready to be finished. With the Colorados, we got a unique loading system. We actually put it into a drawer. If I open it up, you see actually that the 1630, there is place for one roll and optional also a second roll. So the way this standard works is you have this one roll, you put the media on there, you guide it in, it automatically spools it up. When you close it, it spools it up over the print pattern and it can start printing. Optionally with the 1630, and this is the modularity that I was talking about earlier, you also have a second bay, a place to put a second roll. If you choose to activate that second roll, and it's an option where you like it, you can do it. If you don't like it, then you don't do it. Then if you then close the drawer, actually the two rolls are online, and you can actually start printing for the first roll on the self-adhesive, if I remember correctly, printing it. There's a cutter in there, it can cut it, spool it back into the drawer, and then spool up the second roll. That second roll is an option. If you want it, it's great. If you don't want it, well, then you don't pay for it, basically. So this is how the Colorado 1630 is set up with a media handling system. So completely automated, and when talking about automation, there's actually a lot more to tell. Automation. Automation is in the heart of every Colorado we make, and the Colorado 1630 is no different from that. So standard, by default, it comes packed with automation features. Just to name a few, the automatic media tracking and the very ingenious nozzle detection system. All of these secure a bendingless print at high speeds. But that's not all. Also, the maintenance is completely automated. So your operator doesn't have to babysit this one. So if you're familiar with the Colorado 1650, a lot of what I just said might sound very familiar to you. And you're right, the two share a lot of similarities. So now let's concentrate what sets the two apart. What makes the Colorado 1630 so unique? Well, the Colorado 1630 we position below the Colorado 1650. A bit slower in speed, but also very friendly priced for such an industrial, high volume and high capacity machine. And with the Colorado 1630, we're bringing the UVgel advantage to the masses. Let's now talk for a moment about the ink, because the Colorado 1630, our new baby, has of course UVgel running through its veins. If you take a closer look at the bottles, you will see it's actually UVgel 460 ink that's in there. That's the same ink that you find in the Colorado 1650, and that's the ink that is beloved by the market, accepted, and that is able to handle a wide and unique application scope. One thing you might notice is actually the bottle size. And indeed, with the Colorado 1630, we're making the UVgel ink, the 460 ink, available in 700 milliliter bottles. Why is that? Well, basically with the Colorado 1630, we're bringing the UVgel technology to the wider market, making it available for more companies to buy into. Companies that might today not have the volume of a 1650 yet. And together with the concept of modularity, choosing your options that you need and might opt for later on, we're actually enabling you to expand your horizon and to scale up your business. Okay, now let's talk about this concept of modularity, because this is unique with the Colorado 1630. We designed it from the ground up in a modular fashion. What does that mean? Well, you can start with the base model, which is already feature-rich, packed with functionalities, and then you can actually, at the time of purchase or maybe later, you can add modules, you can add functionalities on top of that. And one of those functionalities is, for example, the flex finish option. It's our unique curing technology, which allows you to, with the same ink, that UVgel 460 ink, allows you to print a vibrant, high gloss, poppy way of printing, of finishing. But at the same time, with that flex finish, you can also do a very velvety, smooth matte look. So that's an option. Second thing is actually the second roll. Remember when I was behind the machine, when I opened the drawer, that second bay, that second roll, that's available as an option. Some might like it, some might say, I do not need it. That's the second one. And the third one is the double-sided functionality. We actually have a very precise double-sided registration system. So that one, together with printing on the inside of the roll, that's also an option. And depending what you choose now at the time of purchase, or maybe later as your business evolves, this is something that you can add on top of it. And it's important to mention that these options and these modules, they're actually field upgradable. So you can choose them and they're field upgradable. And actually what's more, it's remote upgradable. So you don't actually need a service visit. So that makes it very easy and you can adapt as you go. So that way you don't ever have to say no to a customer or a job again.